Oh, if you have a 60-inch, 55-inch, 75-inch TV that's dumb as fuck, then you can get one of these damn things. Guys, this is JoeteckTips from JoeteckTips. We are on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And today we're going to be looking at a smart media player by Tanggular. I believe that's the name of the device. It's the 2023 version here. It's the X1 2023 edition. Now, I have an advantage specification sheet here that I'm going to put on the screen for you folks, just so you can understand what the hell. So this type of review here is going to be really honest. It's going to be non-biased. I did get this product for free. I'm going to definitely tell you that. I got it for free, and we're going to go check it out. But you know, from all the reviews I've done in the past, even though I get it for free, doesn't mean it's going to get a 5-star review. We got to see and make sure that this has all the necessary things, because you know what? With all smart TVs today, and I'm not one of them, this is going to be a hard sell. Let's just open up the box and take a look on the inside. Alright, so we have, wow, you need a magnifying glass or a microscope to read this manual. Android TV user manual. Wow, they need to really step it up and make this stuff a little bit bigger. User guide is bigger. It's a 2-page or 4-page pamphlet, of which 3 are usable. Let's continue. Tanggular, there's the device. So these little smart boxes make a dumb TV smart. So if you have a TV that does not have smart capability, you get one of these and you save a ton of money. You know, there's no reason. If you have a 60-inch TV that's stupid, oh, if you have a 60-inch, 55-inch, 75-inch TV that's dumb as fuck, then you can get one of these goddamn things, and you can make it a smart television set. Well, I can barely say that word. Well, you can make this a smart television set. Yes, you can. After doing an extensive, I'm talking extensive review on this product, it's not all that is all cracked up to be. So Netflix, Disney Plus, and Amazon Prime. That's it. That's all you have. It says that it has live and video on demand capability, which all do not work. Not a single thing. It's a interesting feature to add on the list, but it's absolutely, all of it's broken. It doesn't work at all. Every time I attempted to stream, it says stream not available. It just the one thing that I do like that I'm going to use it for is that it does see a Plex server, and it does offer hardware and software decoding, which is great. So if it can't play an AVI file, it'll resort to software decoding, which is a home run because majority of my files are AVI, and it must be indexed before it actually could play, because in the beginning when I try to play it, it says unsupported file, but once it was indexed and realized that it needs to be software decoding instead of hardware decoding, which is perfectly fine, it played super smooth and didn't have a problem, then it was fine. But all the other features of this, it's essentially what this is. It's a unlocked phone, essentially. So you can use this as a PC if you wanted to. So it's like using Samsung DeX, but so you can plug in a mouse and a keyboard on this thing. So you have one dongle, like I have a little receiver here, and I used it. I actually used a mouse and glide point. It allows me to have keyboard capability and mouse capability, which is nice. So you can set up your Gmail account on here and all your apps. The only thing that actually worked was TikTok TV, which I'm not really a big fan of, but that's the only add-on app that actually functioned. I didn't attempt to try to log into Netflix, Amazon Prime, or anything like that, but it does offer the ability. There are 2 USB ports on the side. There is a micro SD card slot on the side here. HDMI, optical out, power, and audio out if you want to go to a receiver. But this is essentially a unlocked cell phone that has the ability to add APK files if you wanted to it. So this is a X1 series, but I could not stream any television from it. None of it worked. It was all bricked, essentially. It was not even a feature that. So that said, if most of the smart TVs that I have purchased do not offer the ability to see a Plex server. So if you needed something that needed to be able to see a Plex server, this will work. Shockingly, it will work. I have a Plex server, and this saw all of my network devices, which was impressive. And that icon I'll show on the screen right here of what you should be looking for to be able to stream your video. So now I have access to all of my videos, all of my content that I've created, all my DVDs I've converted over, and now I'm able to use it and watch it with this particular device, which is nice. So now I have that ability. If it wasn't for this device, I wouldn't be able to see it because none of the, I would have to build a PC and be able to play, and this is kind of a cute little, it's actually a little PC. Android PC, essentially. It's like an Android TV, but unlocked. So if you have a Google TV, this is essentially adding Google TV function to a TV that does not have that capability. And it offers suspend.
Sorry, I don't have any information about that, but I found something related.
Hey Google, stop. So what's interesting about this, you have 3 options of power. So you have every time you hit the power button, so you have a power button option. If you want to restart it, you can set it to say when you hit the power button to restart the device. Or if you hit the power button, shut down, or hit the power button and suspend. Those are really cool features. I didn't think that would even exist. But power shutting down, it takes a good minute to 2 minutes to restart. So you may want to just suspend it because you may be ready to go and you want to, just like a TV. TV powers on, all the apps are ready to rock and roll. Not much of booting per se, but it does. It's a good product. I just wish the TV, it says TV box on it. It's definitely not a TV box. It doesn't do anything TV related. I wish it did. It just doesn't have that functionality. I have proof of it that it fails every time. So 1, 3, 5 of them. This doesn't work. 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 What else do we have? And it's a shame, and it is what it is. So having Android 9.0 on here is perfectly fine. It doesn't need anything more elaborate than that. Just that it just doesn't have all the streaming services available on the device. That's the only issue I have. You can't add to the shortcut bar. You have to go into the apps to run additional apps. You can't add or subtract menu items. It's just a disaster, but it's kind of a 50-50. So part of me wants it and part of me doesn't. I wouldn't go out and buy this on my own. I did receive it for free. Will I use it? Probably. It's just, stuff should be more readily available and easy to use. It shouldn't be apps on apps and run this app and got to go into this program in this app and then run this and run that. You shouldn't go into hoops to run something. If I want to watch TV, it should be an icon. TV. All the network TVs. Everything. All the network channels. If I want to, it should just be plain and simple, easy to use. This is not easy to use. You need to spend a few days playing around with the functionality of it to understand all of it and all the features it could have. You can install custom APK files on this device. But remember, you only have 64K of storage, which is, 64K, 64 gigabytes of storage for your apps and programs, which should be enough. You can add on Bluetooth controllers. You can play games on this, or any game that you can normally play on your phone, you can play on here. Especially if you have mouse and keyboard, or even a game controller, Bluetooth game controller, you can add that to this. I didn't have time during the review process to test that functionality, but from the looks of it, it doesn't seem all that difficult to do. Once you log into your Gmail account and the device and you want to download games, if it's Android 9 compliant, it'll work perfectly fine. If it needs something newer, you kind of SOL. So, anyway guys, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Take care, and we'll see you next time.